Guys, it's GT and today we are back with episode 8 of the Wolves career mode here on the channel. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and enjoy. Right then, so after 12 games in the Premier League, we are sitting 10th, 4 wins, 3 draws and 5 defeats. On 15 points, but everything's still to play for. We could jump up to 7th with just 1 win. Up at the top we've got Everton with only 1 defeat. We've got Man City, Bournemouth up there, Liverpool, Chelsea, pretty usual except from obviously Bournemouth. You've got Brighton up there, Man U just below us, that's a bit of a surprise. Spurs down in 17th, joint in the relegation zone, just out of it by goal difference. Over in the Carabao Cup, we are in the quarterfinals. We face Burnley away. A couple of shocks there. Cambridge are through to the quarterfinals. Let's see who they've beat. They beat Birmingham. Who else? They beat Derby on penalties. Anyone else decent? Of Rochdale, so they've had a bit of an easy ride, but beat 2 championship sides. QPR as well, they beat Brighton on penalties. Brentford, again, quite an easy ride for them. But yeah, enough of that. In the Europa League as well, 3 wins and a draw. We are already through, so yeah, we're already through. 8 points between us, and we only need to win 1 game to win the group, preferably the one against Slavia, which is our last group game. We've got Bordeaux, who I expected to go through with us and put up a real fight for the top spot. Really, they're the last team. So in today's video we are going to skip both the Huddersfield and the Bordeaux games, but we are going to play the Burnley quarter-final, and then obviously we're into December, and with that means obviously a lot of games, so majority of them we will probably simulate Newcastle, Cardiff, Fulham, possibly Tottenham. But it means quite a few played games as well, and then we go into the transfer window. Let me know what you think this team needs. For me, it's possibly another centre back for me. I know we've got Dendoka injured for a couple of months and Doherty out, but no, Moutinho is having to play in the centre back position, so probably a centre back we are looking to bring in. Let's actually just go quickly have a look what we've got to work with. We've got 13 million, so you know, let me know in the comment section a good centre back to sign, or anyone else you want me to sign. Oh yes, I completely forgot about this because it's been a long time since I've been recording. We've agreed to bring in Kevin in Durham, a Monaco holding midfielder. He's only 22, I'm sure he's got a lot of potential, 70 rated, so that's a bit of a backup player. And we've also got Eric Garcia coming in. I remembered about him, obviously only 17 rated, 62 overall. And we've also got this guy Jean-Fiet Arp, I think that's how you pronounce it, 18 years of age, already 68 rated and quite a good potential as well. So looking at centre backs who we've only got Fikayo Tomori, so, and I suppose, oh no, Kieran Tierney's already moved. So yeah, I think what we'll do is just get scouting a few centre backs. We'll send our scouts off to, yeah, just wherever they go, and we'll just go first team quality, I think, going to England, Spain, France and Germany. So yeah, we'll see what we get in the next couple of months for them. ARP's also accepted, so that's already 3 players coming in for 3 definitely ones for the future. If we go on with this career mode, they don't even add up to 5 million, and we've got a 70 rated holding midfielder, a 68 rated 18-year-old striker, and a 17-year-old from Man City. So, you know, but now is the time that we need to get on with some games. I think, yeah, we've got Huddersfield. We are going to get that one. Hopefully we can get a result. I think we should be able to be honest. Let's have a look where they are in the table, if people stop asking me to play. Yeah, they're down in 16th, not doing so great. So we are going to make a couple changes. Cavallero requested to start, so we'll give him that. Put him in for Adama. We'll also this guy requested to play. But he can't. It's as simple as that. Jimenez can come in for Wilson, so a couple of changes there to our side. Dendoncker obviously out injured for a couple of months, and Doherty, I'm not sure how long he's out for. Let's have a look. Oh, he's only out for another 3 weeks, which is good. Hopefully back by about middle of December, and then Dendoncker will probably be back around about middle of January. So and obviously someone we're definitely going to look at bringing in on a permanent next season, and then that's it for the injuries. So yeah, at home to Huddersfield, I expect to get a result. They've just drawn against Arsenal, lost against Fulham, and drawn against West Ham. So hopefully we do. I'm not going to skip it, we're just going to play it out. Nothing happened after 30 minutes. And 40 minutes. Oh yeah, Sessegnon gets a goal on 40, but Moy gets a goal on 43. Only a quick response from Huddersfield. Can we try and nick this in the last 10 minutes? Yes, we can. Moutinho wins it for us. 79 minutes. Our centre back gets us that winning goal against Huddersfield. That's very, very pleasing. Good start to the episode. There, just training up. Not really anyone's gone up, but if we can seal the win against Bordeaux here, we're already top of the group. So hopefully we can manage to do that. Yeah, transfer hub. We're just going to accept a couple of these offers. Players I don't need. But yeah, if we can get the win against Bordeaux here, then we are already have topped our group. Doherty returns from injury, which is good, which means we can put Foyth back at centre back. It's kind of hard to drop Moutinho after that goal, but we won't do it yet. Doherty isn't ready really. We're going to still keep a strong side, but we're going to change a few players up. Yeah, so we've brought in Isle for Bath, Gibbs White, and Adama and Origi as well. So actually we'll put Marcos in for Sessegnon as well. And why not? We've got too many wingers and strikers on the bench though. Hudson-Odoi will drop to the bench with, I guess, Mickey Ekren. We haven't got many centre mids. Maybe that's something we look at as well. Maybe no, we've got that a guy coming in from Bayern, I think it is. But yeah, we're just going to simulate this one as well. Couple of changes, but hopefully we can still get the win and seal that top spot. And Moutinho again from centre back gets us 1-0 up. 20 minutes. That's 2 goals in 2 games for a player who's playing at centre back. I also picked up a bit of an injury. Wilson's come on for Origi. Can we hold it out in the last 5 minutes? Yes, we can. So we've already topped our group. That probably means we won't play the Slavia game then. We might, just to give us a bit of a... We've actually got a 9.6 mil offer for Cavallero. We're gonna negotiate that, because if we can get around about 13 million for him, I think we can. I think, yeah, we can go, because a player that's not always getting game time, 13 million for him is very, very good. They're not going any higher. 12.6, come on. Yep, 12.6 from Monaco for a player, you know, who's not actually getting game time, so it probably means we'll have to bring in someone else, but, you know, I've been looking at this guy for a while, Ferran Torres, 18 years of age, he's got a 15 mil release clause, already 73 rated. We could also bring someone in like Reece Nelson, but obviously he's already out on loan. Possibly look at him next season. I think what we will do is possibly scout a few what am I talking about? Possibly scout a few wingers as well. Got quite a few players who we're probably going to promote here. Just get rid of the ones that are below 60. We've got all these players. We've got definitely going to put him into the side. We'll put him in as well. We'll keep those for now going. Actually, we'll release him as well. But those guys can keep on working, and we've got some more coming in here as well. We've got only one from Spain going in to the youth academy there, and from England we have no more. All awful. Right. Right, first and only game played this episode is going to be in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. If we're going to win any silverware this season, this is the chance to win it, you know. And I think now is the time to kind of apologise for the lack of uploads recently, not only for this channel, for this career mode, but for this channel as well. I haven't really got round to it, but I think you're going to expect to see a lot more on the channel in the next couple of next week or so, because obviously it's half term now, and Moutinho is actually going to keep his spot at centre back, because I want to see how he plays in an actual game. Obviously probably next game, unless he really surprises me, he'll probably drop back to the bench and Foyth will come into centre back. But we're going to go with our pretty much strongest side. Yeah, I think that'll do for me. Strong enough. Thinking about putting Marcos in, but for Hudson-Odoi, but you know, we've got to go with our strongest side, and that is pretty much this side. So, oh yeah, we need to put our club keeper in as well, which is obviously, oh yeah, we've already got him in, Butland. He's actually been playing the past couple of Premier League games. We do need to remember to switch you out, but to be honest, he's done quite well, so impressed me in this game, and he'll probably keep his spot ahead of Patricio. Also, if you are into my FIFA career modes, go and check out my Derby career mode on my second channel, which is called the DCFC Kid. I'll try and remember to put the link in the description. but if not, just go search it up, the DCFC kid, and we've got a couple episodes going up on Derby County career on that one. So, but this is always going to be my main channel. That's just a bit of an added extra. Here we go, Hudson-Odoi into Sanchez. I want an early goal, and Wilson plays it straight through to Sessegnon. This is good. Sessegnon cuts inside. Oh, what's he doing? Hudson-Odoi. Now Sanchez. Sanchez still has it. Hits it. Oh, it's blocked and out for a corner kick. It's going to be swung straight in onto Neves' head, nearly. Adama, who's managed to keep his place for this game. Just, I think, he adds that bit of pace, doesn't he? Hudson-Odoi into Sessegnon though. Now to Neves, lays it off to Sanchez. Sanchez hits it again. Oh, it's saved. What a save and what a shot. It's a very good start in the opening 10 minutes for us. Moutinho is going to play it short this time. Neves, he swings it straight. Oh, it's tackled, but Adama can get there. Sessegnon waits for it, but still manages to get there. Moutinho chips it in. Hit. Oh, it's another corner. How many corners have we had in this opening 12 minutes already? Going to play it short again to Neves. He plays it on the edge of the box. Sessegnon onto his left foot. Oh, it's another save and another corner. Moutinho plays it short to Neves. Now to Sessegnon. This time lays it off for Hudson-Odoi. Sessegnon again. Oh. What a start though, away at Burnley. Already had about 6 corners and their keeper's been making some fine saves. But we just keep on knocking on their door. Johnny.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Now to Sanchez. Hudson-Odoi. Foyth. Neves. Hudson-Odoi hits it. Oh, it's a great save again. Goodness me. Who is that in goal? Is that Lindegaard? Oh no, it might be Pope actually. I think it's Pope. Yeah, Nick Pope is making some fine saves at the moment. 21 minutes gone. They haven't even got in their own half, I don't think. Neves. That's poor from him in the end. And they finally clear it, but it's going to come straight back at them. Or not, because that's poor from Johnny in the end. And they're finally going on the attack, but Polly could get there easily enough, and we're going to go and attack again. Adama into Hudson-Odoi. Wilson. Sessegnon pulls the trigger. It's blocked and out for a corner. How many corners have we had? My goodness me. We've already had 5 corners. This is probably our 6th then. Wilson. Oh, he nearly got the shot off Sessegnon. Backheel to Bolly. Back to Sessegnon. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, nearly squeezed it into Wilson, and Nick Pope can pick it up. That's the thing, they haven't even had a shot in this first 30 minutes. Nick Pope has made a million saves. But we've got to take these chances, you know. We can't end up regretting not scoring some of these. Sessegnon. Neves.
Makes the challenge here. Jack caught.
What start to this quarter-final though. Sanchez and Foyth can get there, but that's poor from him. He might be the one dropped, as Moutinho has been doing very well in centre-back. Doherty might just come in as a straight swap for Foyth. We'll have to see, but Sessegnon into Wilson, that's really good. Sessegnon, oh, but Sanchez can win it back. Sanchez opens up. Oh, it's just wide from Renato Sanchez. Sanchez has had some really good long range shots and just wide with that one. 65% possession for that for us. I'm surprised it hasn't been more. Adama wins it back.
There and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Yet they haven't had a shot in this first half. But I can't speak too soon as they're coming forward now on their first attack.
Here's Taylor. Before.
Brady swings it in. Ball looking clear, but not good enough. Sanchez does really well. Can we counter it? No, we can't. Sanchez can't get there. Oh, they're going to get that corner as well. We're a minute over. Button gets there, well done. And we get the free kick.
The referee has decided to award.
Should blow now, come on.
Jack Cork.
Thank you. Right.
Good first half. Very well.
What a first half. Let's have a look at some of these stats. We've had 60% possession, 9 shots to their 0, 4 of them have been on target. Nick Pope has been absolutely incredible, really. We're battering them in pretty much every aspect of the game, but
There goes the whistle.
we just can't manage to get the ball in the back of the net, and that's what we need to do in the second half. Wilson. I don't want this to be going to any extra than it needs to, you know. I don't want to go to extra time and penalties. It'll tire us, and with their first shot it was nearly a goal. Butland closed Morrow down very quickly, and I don't know. Looking at that replay, but they come out strong, and despite not having a shot in their first half, they've already had a couple of decent efforts in the second after only 5 minutes. Sean Dyche must have given them a walloping. Neves, oh, that's poor from him. Just as they talk about him. It's played forward. Lowton takes it down really well. Swung in. Adama clears, but it's only to Defour on the edge of the box. Good from Neves, and he can drive forward now. Hudson-Odoi. Now, we're the ones that can't get out of our own half in this first 15 minutes of the second half. Defour hits it. Good save from Butland. It's completely the opposite of the first half. We're the ones that are struggling now. But here we come, Adama. Swings it over towards Sessegnon. Can he get there? No. It's good defending in the end. I could see that coming all the way. But Moutinho drives out from centre-back. That's really good from him. Adama swings it in. Can Wilson get there? No, it's a poor cross in the end. And Goodmanson can come forward. Now it's end-to-end stuff. And Barnes is through. He's played it through to Brady, but Foyth gets there very well, and Adama. Hudson-Odoi. That's a great back heel into Adama. Neves back to Adama. Tries to squeeze it through to Hudson-Odoi, but Johnny can get there. Good pressuring. Sanchez. Neves. Hudson-Odoi. Foyth, that's poor from him again. I think we probably will just take him out. And Moutinho will stay at centre-back for the time being. Foyth. Adama. That's a great pass over to Wilson. Neves hits it! Oh, it's just wide. Oh, that couldn't have gone any closer, as we're going to make our first couple of changes. Hudson-Odoi is going to go off. Marcos is going to come on. We'll also bring Neves off for Gibbs-White, as he just has the best opportunity of the game, the closest of the game. Oh, so close from Neves in the end, and he comes off now for Gibbs-White. Last 15 minutes then, it's been a really exciting game. We battered them in the first half. It's been end-to-end stuff in the second. Who can possibly get a goal in this last 15 minutes, or will it go to extra time? I think it's straight to extra time.
Substitution here from Burnley. Gibson.
Johnny hopefully can get there, but no, he can't. He's quite small. He's not the greatest in the air, but he can get there with his feet. Sanchez, Adama. Adama's probably been one of our... He has been one of our best players, and he's played through. Can he get the winner? Oh, it's a good save in the end from Pope, but Adama probably should have done better. He did have, in fairness, did have quite a few players closing in on him, but come on, Gibson, Gibbs White. Oh, last 5 minutes. That was probably definitely the best opportunity of this game. But it's now through to Goodmanson. Can they win it? Yes, they can. 88 minutes. Burnley pretty much have won it with Goodmanson. And we'll go ultra attacking, but I'm sure there's no time left. Unless we can get one here. Origi. We've got 2 minutes of added time. We need to win it now. Oh, that is the most frustrating thing. Could they even get second here? Butler makes a save. Oh, it's so annoying.
I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be at the end of it all. Well, he won't be popular. The opposition can't get an equaliser here, I can tell you.
That could have been our chance to get through, but Burnley are going to be the team heading to the Carabao Cup semi-finals, despite us having 11 shots, absolutely battering them in the first half. But in the end, it's Burnley who get a last-minute winner, and they are heading through to an all-Premier League semi-final, as Cambridge got knocked out on penalties against Huddersfield, and QPR lost 2-0 to Man City. That is so frustrating, really, because I thought if we were going to get any silverware this season, we had a good chance in that Carabao Cup, and after that first half, having 9 shots to their 0, and then they go and get a 90th minute winner. Oh, it's so frustrating, but we definitely shouldn't have lost that game. And yeah, my man of the match, probably Adama, despite missing that good opportunity right at the end. Look at this fixture list. We've got on the 9th Newcastle, and then we've got Chelsea on the 11th, and then Slavia on the 13th. That's crazy. Marcus can come in for Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White in for Sanchez, and Doherty can come in for Foyth. You can also put Jimenez up front, and Cavallero as well. It's not necessarily droppings, it's more just resting, really. Chelsea is more of an important game. We're just going to simulate this Newcastle game, but I'm still so annoyed at that game because we should have won, but Jimenez gets us the goal after 7 minutes. Gibbs White goes off injured, but that doesn't look good. But we are leading. Foyth on for Doherty, Origi on for Bolly. We've made all our subs. Why have we brought... Oh my goodness. Sanchez gets a second off the bench after 24 minutes. We win 2-0. I mean, we're now up to 8th, which is pretty good. And we've got 2 games in hand on both the teams below us, and a game in hand on all the teams above us, pretty much. So Gibbs White is out for 2 months, which is frustrating. Obviously not one of our main players, but we'll train up McEachran. I mean, there's no point in bringing him in if we're not going to train him up. Never's up to an 82. yeah, if we win our game in hand, we can go up to at least 6th. So, I mean, for me now, obviously, as that Cavallero deal goes through, for me, I think we've got to now focus on the Europa League. If we're going to win any silverware, it's going to be the Europa League, you know. But I'm still annoyed about that Carabao Cup game. We're going to have to make quite a few changes here. But that's just how it is as we go into the Chelsea game, which will be next episode. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. It was overall a good episode, you know. We beat Huddersfield 2-1, we beat Bordeaux 1-0, we beat Newcastle 2-0, but it's still, for me, a really disappointing episode as we've gone and lost in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. But obviously already through to the Europa League last 32, so we might play that last game against Slavia, but probably not. We'll probably play the next game against Chelsea. Might even get around to the Liverpool one if we. Next episode we'll probably play both the Chelsea and Liverpool ones and skip the Slavia and Cardiff ones. But yeah, sorry for the lack of uploads, not only on this series but on the channel, and like I said, I'm going to be recording a lot in the next couple of days, and you should expect to see quite a few videos coming up. But yeah, enough of that. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.